Alright everybody, welcome back to Skyway Classics YouTube channel. We're now going for a ride our 1954 MG TF. Now of course you know the MG vehicles are one of a kind, especially originating from England. Going to the one we have here featuring a beautiful maroon exterior. As you do see, it does feature a manual tan top, and I will say that again, it is a manual, not a power top. Very rare, and I think never even common to see a power top in such a beautiful little car. Of course, from its small size, it is not just a little cruiser, but it's actually a little powerful car if you think about it. Of course, a lot of times when you drive around, you don't really go about 100 miles an hour in these cars. It's all about the cruise and fine function. But even so, looking at the wheels, it does feature the appropriate MG wheels with the chrome center caps, black wall tires. Even so, you will see we have a spare tire on the back, so if you ever get a flat, you never have to worry. Don't worry about AAA, no tow truck. Unlike a lot of vehicles like Teslas, Volkswagens, all those other turds you have to worry about breaking down, the MG is a fine little car that will make you from anywhere you want to go. But even so, looking around, you will see that it has this beautiful little headlight system. Very, very decent if you think so myself. Especially nowadays, everybody having bright LED lights. Really hard to see, but of course you don't really expect to see this car driven at night or any type of weather but the fine sunshine that we have down here in Florida. But as we move on to the inside, you will see that it features a 4-speed manual, as you can see from the lower side. And even with the small amount of room I have, being 6 foot tall, I'm still able to get my legs and shift the vehicle as so. Going into it again, we have our nice MG wheel. Big, still around, all the way around. I can still get my legs underneath of it. Cluster is actually the way it should be, with a working tachometer, working temperature gauge, even working speedometer. Very common, of course. A lot of times MGs are harder to find parts for, but it's nice to find one actually is working in good condition and actually functions as well as this one does. As you do know, we have another MG TF in our shop, but of course the TF was more desirable and has the more proper engine, being so that underneath the hood is a simple 4-cylinder, but of course provides a lot of power, a lot of function, a lot of style to the vehicle. So, and even in the walk around, you'll see that it does have the open up hood to show you how beautiful the engine is, but also it is a fine little automobile. Even so, I give you a little bit of a brake test there. Perfect. But as for now though, we are just going to get turned around and up on the lift, so if you have a moment, please stay tuned with us to see the underneath.